climb up. Ooh, I go bum bum.
Hello, sweet potatoes. Hello, good afternoon. I just did a modeling Zoom call and talking to a fellow aspiring model from Cameroon. Oh, how I used to dream of being in America. Damn, this is funny. Life is crazy. Oh my gosh, life is funny. La vie est drôle. La vie est drôle. I used to dream, I want to be in America. I want to come here and be on TV. I want to be on TV. I didn't really think of being in America. I was I want to be on TV. How do we get there? How do we do it? And then I learned every show. I almost knew all the shows on TV. I knew every sentences of those shows. One of them were even Mirror's Place. My gosh, people, I was young and I loved Mirror's Place. Santa Barbara, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun. Okay, I don't know the end. I don't know the end of it. Sorry, forgotten that part. That's all I know. That's all I could remember. So I used to remember that. I used to watch it. I'm oh wow, this is America. It looks so pretty. Okay. Oh, a lot of people there. A lot of white people too. They were my TV was plastered with white people all everywhere. I saw a few black people. I'm black. Okay, look at black. Oh my gosh, look at black. Yes. And then I came to America. Oh, Super Potato said, I love your style, short hair, long hair, you're gorgeous, period. Your turn for big fame is coming. Your turn for big fame is coming. Heck yeah, girl. I'll call you over. We can have some shots. Yeah. So that was my dream, especially when I was in Cameroon, sitting in those tiny little my house full of 13 people. That was a beautiful time, guys. That's a beautiful time. I love living in Cameroon too. I climb trees. My gosh, play soccer with the boys. I have so many cuts from my skin from all playing. And I was not apparently for some reason the boys thought I was a weak kid because I was quiet too. And then I had I think mostly I was quiet because my language was difficult. It was different. I was from the French side of the country, and then I met the English side of the country people, and I'm bonjour, and they're good morning, and I'm comment ça, and they're what? I'm oh shit, no one speaks my language. But I want to learn. I'm a kid too. Guys, it's being a kid, you learn, you adapt. I watched. I'm a watcher. This is why I watch the world right now, people. Do you guys watch the world? Hi. Sweet potatoes, those childhood playing times were too much fun. I miss them too. Oh girl, I miss I miss being a child. My childhood, if you look at it, you'll be why are you smiling so much? If I had a childhood, you'd be you should not be smiling, you should be hurting people or something. But I might look at it, I'm no, it made me who I am right now. Right now, people, I can go anywhere, I can do anything, I can survive anywhere. That's the good part. Wednesday I went to New York. They're if you survive in New York, you will survive anywhere. I did survive in New York. I went to New York with $300. I was all right, Cameroonian person, let's do this modeling. What is it? What? I did it. Been doing it. I'm still doing it. My gosh, I'm teaching people how to do it. Tell me that your childhood did not give you the strength that you have right now. Tell me. And then tell me that your childhood damaged you. Please don't try that. Find the good in your childhood. I always find the good in my childhood. Always look at the good, because there were so many bads. How would you not look? Of course I saw the bad, the worst, the evil. Oof. Guys, it's crazy. So the evil, I need to do a long YouTube video of my childhood. I even have I have pictures, people. I have pictures of me. I'm oh my gosh, mom, you kept my pictures. Yes. My mom is a saver. She saved a lot of pictures. I'm yes, you saved all my tiny little old pictures. I was oh, look at me, I'm so adorable. I'm so wide-eyed. I was and I had a lot of questions. I questions a lot, and I got in trouble because of that. Grown-ups, when kids ask you a question, answer them. Don't beat them. Don't say because I say so. Because I say so. Africans do that a lot. Please don't do that. Especially they don't want to answer questions. No, because I say so. because it's so. No. Kids want to know why. And why is that's how they build that story in their mind. Because my mind, as a kid, I was adventurous. That's why it showed outside. They're like, oh, I climb the trees. Yes, climb the trees. And then because the boys did it, I wanted to do it too. No, it's like the boys are doing it. Climb the tree. Climb the tree. So let me tell you guys how I got this scar. This boys versus girls story. I'm always in there, always in getting into trouble. Okay, let me tell you. So the boys and girls were playing, right, in the neighborhood, in the compound. We call it compound. Cameroon language, let's see, African language. We call it compound, like in the neighborhood, you see. So here, we play around, we're playing boys and girls, play boys versus girls. Birthday, like boom, boom, boom. Like, all right. The guys were like, all right, let's play truth. Let's play dare. We didn't know truth or dare either. We just like dare. Done. We're not saying truth or dare. Dare. Let's play dare. They're like, okay, all right, girls. We're gonna dare you guys to climb that mango tree or the coconut tree, bring it down, and then serve us. The girls were like, okay, this is what we're gonna dare you. You're gonna put on heels and you're gonna run from that part to that part. Let's see that happen. The boys did it, obviously. It was so funny. Oh, I wish I had a video. Damn it, I wish I had a video. Back then we don't have video, people. You don't have a video. You just watch through how life passes through. You don't have a phone. Your phone was like a Motorola, the flip phones. Yep, Motorola. My first phone was a Motorola flip phone. That was so cool. So cool. So cool. So yeah, we dared them. Okay, so the guys dared us climb the tree. The mango tree, guys. Mango tree is like, my arm was like this, right? Oh, you guys can see me. I am a tall kid and I was already tall at that age, so my arm was like this, and I could double hug that. I can double hug that tree. Like, that's how big it was. So we had to climb the tree. Some of the girls did not do it. They could not do it. I was like, oh, Mr. Dean said too, okay, you know those trees, those mango trees are huge mango trees. And then the coconut trees are the weirdest shaped coconut trees. They don't go straight, they go up there. And then there you go. So we had a mango tree and we had a coconut tree separated, and then in between you have a street to the main street. So in our little compound, our kids playing. So I climbed the tree, and this is me climbing the tree, people. I climbed the tree, and this is how I did it. You know, these big trees, they have branches that almost like drip on the floor. Like you can catch them up. Like you could be like, catch them up. So yep, I'm tall. I go up, grab it, catch it, climb up on that one. And luckily, there were mangoes already ripe in there. So they were like, okay, I can now shake it. So I shook. I go, bum, 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 mango drop. I was like, yeah, we are winning, people. We are winning. The boys could not do the shoes because they were like, no, we're not wearing heels, blah blah blah. We were like, all right, you guys dared us, we are doing this. I am doing this. I like dares. You dare me, I will do it. If it doesn't kill me. I'm not scared, of course. Maybe if it's not a lot of height, okay, but I would do it. So I climbed the mango tree, I brought it down, and they were like, all right, let's see the coconut tree. Ooh, people. The girls obviously could not do the coconut tree either. Guess who did it? Moi. Me. And you want to know how I climbed the coconut tree? This is how the coconut tree looks, right? Like this. It goes like this. Like this is the root. So it's like and it climbs straight up. So it's straight up and then it's like this. I don't know if you guys can understand, right? You understand, right? So this is me, and this is the little. I had to like come from this end and ran. I ran up, and then I grabbed it at the end, and I started climbing it like a monkey. People, when I say climb a tree like a monkey, I climb my tree like this, and then I grab towards the end. Obviously, you can't really do it too far because it's now straight. I had like now grabbed it around me, just hug it. Oof, my thighs were not pretty. I had like bruises like a few weeks after. They were not pretty. I did that. Brought down the coconut tree. Well, no, not a coconut tree. Brought down the coconut. So I brought down the coconut. And they were like, all right, we have to see that you guys can clean it, and then serve us, because that was the dare. And obviously the boys wanted to be like serious. And I was like, okay, let's do it. So you guys are going to walk on that, with that heels and run. We have to see it though. We would do it. So I went, I took my machete. I told my machete, I said, before we can do it, before everyone can do it, before I can clear that thing, you guys, I've done 2 dares now. I've climbed a mango tree, I've climbed a coconut tree. So you have to do it. They were like, yes, okay. The boys, we went and brought my cousin's shoes. This is the most fun I can ever be. All the pain that I had on my thigh went away. I laughed my ass off. The boys were like falling, doing it. It was so funny. Such a fun game. Dare the boys to wear heels and run. Oh, I wish I had a camera. So yeah, they did it, and they went, all right. People were like, all right, now everyone is clear. Then everyone now is gathered around the coconut. The mango is down on the floor. So they were cleaning. We were about to clean the coconut. So I had a machete. They gave me a machete to start breaking. I have done this. I've done this multiple times. Clear a coconut. Like you hold it there, hold the coconut, and you start shaking it. Like you shake it, right? Like that. I've done it multiple times. But this time around, when I was shaking it, this machete that I had on hit this. So the machete was like this. Poof. So my hand got hurt like that. And then you see the little cut here. That's how I held this, and it cut. Pop. And I was like, everyone was like, oh. That was the most quiet everyone was. Like people were talking, people were dun, and everyone was just like, boom. I remember everyone just got quiet, and my hands were like this, and I was just looking at it, no emotion, just looking at it. And then I did something. I did this. I tried to open it, and then I saw my bone. I saw my white bone. It was white, and then I saw blood. Nah, when blood came, I just like, yep. That's when it hit me. I was like, scream like heck. And everyone just started moving. No, hold her. Have her hand like this. I was screaming. And you want to know what happened next, people? Oh, African women, African mothers. They are quick. They are very quick. This woman was coming from her marketplace, right? We have a market, like flea market, stuff like that. But it's for food on a like marketplace. So she had little spices, and she had this fresh pepper. I remember that pepper so much because it was like this red pepper on my finger. She went in and did in there, and I just did this. If I knew how to curse, I would have cursed that woman off like crazy. If I knew those profanity words, I would have been like bam, to her, because my eyes were just giving her that I so hate you now, right now. Because it was so painful, and that was the only thing that could stop the blood or kill the germ. I honestly don't know why she did that, but for some reason it kind of stopped the blood. So there you have it. And then how did I even get this? How did I get this scar? Because the doctor did not want to stitch it. So he covered the main cut part, and then just put like a little band-aid on top of it, and I covered it. And then this part covered it, and this is how I was walking for the most part.